As we know, natural disasters can devastate entire communities. More than 16,000 homes and other structures were destroyed just in California's January wildfires. Rebuilding them will be time-consuming and costly. A CBS News analysis found the cost of home construction supplies across the country has increased by 47% since 2016. Now, one company says it can rebuild in a matter of weeks for less money. Nancy Chen looks at how it could also help tackle our country's housing shortage.
And over here, I have a living room. There's a little balcony out there.
Jessica Coronado has lived in this apartment near Palm Beach, Florida for almost a year.
Did you have any idea that this building is constructed differently than others?
I didn't know at all. I was very surprised. I thought it was just going to be a regular apartment complex.
But this is no ordinary apartment complex. These 4 buildings contain 96 units and are the first of their kind in the country. The inspiration behind the new technology? Lego bricks. Just 11 workers constructed the walls, floors, and ceilings of each building in only 8 weeks.
We built that much faster than we would have had we done it with wood or concrete, sort of a traditional material.
Patrick Murphy is a former congressman and now managing director of Renco, the company behind this technology.
How quickly can you turn a house out of here?
We can basically produce about 16 homes a day in this facility.
Their factory in Jupiter, Florida is scheduled to begin scaling up operations in April.
It's no coincidence that you're doing this here in Florida.
No coincidence. So we probably should have started in an easy area, but we decided to start in the toughest area. And so did years of testing to ensure that it could withstand Category 5 hurricanes.
The company says it can endure 240-mile-per-hour winds and is more fire resistant than most brick and wood, and also water resistant.
Will they withstand the test of time?
They've given us such a long lifespan that the insurance on our first building is about 20% less expensive for the sort of long-term insurance.
Why is that?
It doesn't rot, it doesn't rust, pests don't eat it, right? Termites don't eat it.
While the Renco bricks are more expensive, Murphy says they still save 20% because of decreased time and labor.
We saw this wall go up in less than 9 minutes. What does that mean for the speed in which these buildings can be assembled?
Basically means we can get a lot more product built a lot faster with unskilled workers, right? You saw how easy it was. This entire 2,000 square foot home can be built with 2 people in 1 day.
Even an unskilled worker like me can use aerospace glue and a mallet to hammer in a brick.
That actually comes together really quickly. Your company calls this the most disruptive innovation in construction in more than 100 years, which is a big statement.
The last big breakthrough there was reinforced concrete, and that was 125 years ago. So now all of a sudden we have this new material that's displacing all of that.
Is this a time of change for construction?
It's a huge time of change.
Ilya Azaroff is an architect and teaches sustainable construction at City University of New York.
Globally last year, 114 million people were displaced for natural and man-made disasters. So when I think about that, this has to be a moment of change.
He said while products like Renco have design limitations and tend to be blocky, the structural and time-saving benefits are crucial.
When I see innovation in the marketplace like this, yes, we can build to fire resistance, earthquake resistance, to hurricane force winds, tornado force winds. We just have to have the political will to do it, and we have to have the guts to try new ways of doing things.
Renco says it costs about $30 per square foot to build the walls, floors, and roof, including labor and transportation. And the company said it compared the costs of that apartment building in Florida to similar ones made with concrete and saved 20%, which goes a long way.
So what is it made out of?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a composite made of glass, recycled plastic, as well as other materials, including a resin that keeps it all together. But it's very lightweight, which can save a lot of money in terms of transportation as well.
Really cool. The Lego component is very fast. Yes. Teddy's definitely watching right now and thinking, I want to build a house.
Dad.
And he will be able to.
Upping the ante.
All right, Nancy, thank you so much.